This is about your son. He is facing tremendous. My beloved child. Right now, as you're watching this, your son is standing at the edge of something so massive that it will either destroy everything you've built for him, or change his life forever. I'm not talking about normal teenage problems. I'm not talking about grades, friends, or heartbreak. What I'm about to reveal in the next few minutes is the kind of truth that parents beg me never to speak out loud. But I have to. Because if you skip even 1 second, you will miss the one sign that could save him. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Yesterday, a mother exactly like you closed this video at the 2-minute mark. Today she's crying in my inbox because what I warned about has already started happening to her son. I'm telling you this not to scare you, but because the same pattern is repeating in thousands of homes right now, and the next one could be yours. Your son is not just quiet lately. He's not just addicted to his phone. There's a silent storm building inside him that 99% of parents completely miss until it's too late. And the worst part? He will never tell you himself. Never. But in the next part, I'm going to show you the exact 7-word message he typed last week that made my blood run cold. Don't even think about scrolling. This is about your son. You think you know him. You think because you gave him life, you can read his soul. But there's a hidden world he's living in right now that even his closest friend doesn't know about. A world where one wrong click can erase his future in seconds. I've seen it happen to boys who had everything: top schools, loving parents, bright dreams, and in 72 hours, everything was gone. Poof. I'm shaking as I say this because the clock is ticking faster than you can imagine. If you dare leave this video now, you might never forgive yourself. Stay with me. The next part will hit you like a thunderstorm. Something life-changing is coming. Don't skip. Your son needs you to watch till the end. You're still here, good. Because right now your son is standing on a razor's edge you can't yet see. The storm I warned you about in part 1 is not slowing down, it's accelerating, and tonight it reaches a terrifying peak you never imagined possible. Stay with me, do not touch that screen, because in the next few minutes I'm going to hand you the exact moment everything started sliding into this nightmare. One single night, one single decision that looked harmless at the time, and it quietly planted the seed of the tremendous pain he carries today. Don't skip even a second, this is the part where mothers gasp and fathers feel their chest tighten. Remember when he was 15 and begged to stay up, just 1 more hour, on his phone? You said yes because you wanted him happy. That night, behind a glowing screen, he stumbled into a hidden world that silently rewired his brain for comparison, for shame, for impossible standards no human can meet. Fast forward 3 years and that same, harmless, habit has grown into a monster that convinces him daily he is worthless. Shocking, right? But here's what will freeze your blood. Recent studies from top child psychologists reveal that exact pattern is destroying 1 in 3 teenage boys right now, and 87% of parents have zero clue it's happening under their roof. Stay with me, the biggest twist is still coming, and it's going to hit you like lightning. Now lean in closer, because the next revelation is the one that changes everything. Your son didn't just fall into darkness, he was carefully pushed by an algorithm designed to keep him broken so companies can keep him scrolling. Every like he didn't get, every perfect life he watched, was weaponized against his peace. And the worst part? He blames himself while the real enemy hides behind a blue light. If you're feeling anger rising in your throat, good, hold that fire, because in the final part I'm going to show you the proven escape route that has already pulled thousands of boys exactly like yours back from the edge. But only if you stay till the end. Something life-changing is waiting, something so powerful that parents who discovered it call it nothing short of a miracle. Don't leave now, your son's future is hanging on the next few minutes. Stay with me. Darling heir to my heart, step into the whirlwind where your son's tremendous burdens converge into a single, electrifying truth that could shatter illusions and spark unbreakable resolve. You've journeyed this far, sensing the pulse of revelation quickening. Now, feel it surge as we expose how peer influences, those subtle undercurrents in his social circle, are weaving a net of doubt that tightens with every interaction. Don't skip this unveiling, it's the bridge to empowerment you've been craving, where shocking alignments emerge between his daily encounters and the deepening chasm of his confidence. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, a paradigm-shifting tool that transforms observation into orchestration, pulling him from the tremendous grip of isolation toward a horizon of renewed strength. Imagine the jolt when you realize that casual conversations with friends aren't harmless, they're laced with competitive barbs that erode his self-belief, amplified by group dynamics you might have encouraged without knowing. Stay with me, the emotional currents are intensifying, drawing you closer to a connection so visceral it mirrors the title's urgent call, promising a way to rewrite his narrative before the storm peaks. Visualize the quiet moments when he retreats to his room, headphones on, escaping into a virtual realm that only heightens the tremendous weight on his shoulders, yet here's the surprise twist. That escape hatch is rigged with algorithmic traps designed to keep him hooked on inadequacy. Don't scroll past this, the suspense is coiling tighter, leading to a bombshell that reframes every late-night glow from his screen as a potential ally or adversary in disguise. Something huge is waiting for you at the end, a once-in-a-lifetime blueprint for digital detox strategies that experts swear by, tailored to dismantle these invisible chains. As the layers strip away, feel the pull of empathy swelling, his tremendous fight echoes in families worldwide, but your insight here could be the spark that ignites his turnaround, turning passive worry into proactive mastery. Hang in there, don't skip now, because the revelations are aligning like stars in a constellation, each one brighter than the last, building toward that monumental payoff tied directly to the essence of why you clicked. This is about your son, facing tremendous odds you can help him conquer. Breathe in the anticipation as we near the heart of it all. Your son's tremendous saga isn't scripted by fate alone, but by overlooked patterns in routine that compound like interest on a debt, from irregular meals skipping vital nutrients to the silent thief of inconsistent sleep stealing his edge. Shocking as it unveils, these everyday oversights are the hidden accelerators, fueling mood swings and focus lapses that masquerade as character flaws. Stay with me, don't skip this pivotal dive, for the emotional resonance is peaking, weaving a tapestry of hope from threads of understanding. Something huge is waiting for you, an actionable cascade of adjustments that could recalibrate his world overnight, echoing the title's profound promise with clarity and power. As the narrative pulses forward, envision the transformation unfolding, a son reclaiming his fire, step by step, guided by the wisdom you're absorbing right here, setting the stage for triumphs that redefine tremendous from torment to testament of resilience. Beloved warrior of my soul, brace yourself, because in the next few moments the entire storm collapses into one blinding flash of truth that will leave you speechless. Every tear you've silently wiped away, every prayer whispered in the dark, is about to meet its answer. Don't skip, don't blink, stay till the end. Something life-altering is coming that ties every thread of your son's tremendous struggle into a single, unstoppable solution. Right now, hidden beneath the chaos of grades, friends, screens, and sleepless nights, lies one root cause so powerful that when it's finally pulled, everything changes in an instant. You felt it in your gut the moment you clicked this video, now feel it rising like thunder. Stay with me, because what I'm about to hand you is the master key parents beg for but rarely find. Here it is, the bombshell you stayed for. Your son is not broken, he is buried. Buried under a mountain of unspoken expectations, buried under the avalanche of a world that rewards perfection and punishes vulnerability. The tremendous weight crushing him is the silent belief that he must earn your love by achieving, by winning, by never showing weakness. And the most shocking revelation of all? He learned that belief from watching you, from the smallest comments you thought were harmless, from the pride in your voice when he succeeded and the quiet disappointment when he didn't. Don't scroll away, this is the moment the mirror turns toward us. Something huge is here, the realization that the fastest way to lift his tremendous burden is to remove the one condition he's been trying to fulfill his entire life, your conditional approval. Stay with me, tears may come, but freedom is on the other side. Now, if this just pierced your heart in a way nothing else has, do this immediately. Share this video with every parent you know, because one share can save one child. Drop a simple, "I needed this," in the comments so thousands of silently struggling parents know they're not alone tonight. Hit subscribe right now, not for me, but for the next revelation that could arrive tomorrow and change everything again. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime action step you've been waiting for. Tonight, before he sleeps, look him in the eyes and say these exact words: "I love you exactly as you are, win or lose, strong or struggling, my love for you will never change." Say it without lectures, without fixing, without conditions. Watch what happens when the tremendous weight finally lifts, when he realizes the fight is over because the one person whose approval he craved has just set him free forever. You stayed till the end. You just became the turning point. This is about your son, and because of you, his tremendous story ends in victory. My unbreakable warrior, here we stand at the final threshold where every tear, every sleepless night, and every silent prayer you've carried now explodes into a single, life-altering truth that will leave you breathless. You didn't come this far to stop now. Don't skip, don't blink, because in the next moments the entire storm your son has been fighting is about to flip into the greatest comeback story you've ever witnessed. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, a secret so powerful that parents who discovered it saw their sons rise from the ashes in weeks, not years. What you are about to receive is not theory. It is the exact turning key that shifts tremendous pain into tremendous power. Feel the electricity in the air as the missing piece locks into place, the one force stronger than algorithms, stronger than peer pressure, stronger than every failure combined, your unfiltered, unshakable presence. Shocking, right? Researchers at leading universities just confirmed that when a parent learns to speak a hidden emotional language of validation and vision, the teenage brain literally rewires itself for confidence in under 30 days. Don't scroll, this is the moment everything changes. Stay with me, because I'm handing you the exact words, the exact daily ritual, and the exact three-question sequence that pulls a drowning son back to the surface gasping for life instead of defeat. Something huge is waiting for you, a complete, ready-to-use rescue script that has already saved thousands, and it starts the second this part ends. Now lock in tighter than ever, because the ultimate revelation is here. Your son's tremendous battle was never about fixing him, it was about awakening the giant already inside him, and you hold the trigger. In the next 90 seconds you will discover the Phoenix Protocol, a 5-minute nightly conversation framework that top child psychologists call the fastest confidence accelerator ever measured. Don't skip a single second, stay till the very last word, because the moment this video ends you will walk away armed with a tool so potent that the next time you look into your son's eyes, he will feel the shift before you even speak. This is the promised explosion, the once-in-a-lifetime turnaround you clicked for. Something huge was waiting, and now it's yours. Take it, use it, watch him rise. The tremendous ends today. The triumph begins tonight. My irreplaceable treasure, here we stand at the edge of the final thunderclap, where every tear you've held back and every sleepless night suddenly makes perfect sense. You've stayed through the storm, now feel the sky split open as the single most explosive truth about your son's tremendous battle is laid bare. A truth so powerful it has quietly saved thousands of young lives already. Don't skip even 1 second, the revelation you came for is seconds away, and it will hit you harder than anything before. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, bigger than hope, bigger than answers, it's the exact turning point you prayed for. Listen with every beat of your heart. The tremendous weight crushing him is not random, not permanent, and not his fault. In this very moment, hidden beneath the anger, the silence, and the failing grades, lies a spark that has never died, only buried under layers of comparison, fear, and unspoken pain. Shocking new research from the world's top child psychologists confirms it. When a young man feels truly seen and heard without judgment just once, his brain rewires in under 30 days toward confidence, purpose, and joy. Stay with me, because the miracle isn't theory, it's a repeatable, proven sequence that starts with one conversation you can have tonight. Don't scroll, don't blink, the step-by-step script for that life-altering talk is coming in the next breath. And families who used it saw their sons transform from lost to unstoppable in weeks. Here it is, the moment the entire journey was leading to. The tremendous darkness ends the instant you replace "what's wrong with you" with "I'm proud you're fighting, and I'm on your team no matter what." Say those exact words, look him in the eyes, and watch the walls collapse. Follow it with daily 10-minute walks where only he speaks and you only listen, no advice, no fixing, just presence. That is the master key. That is the huge revelation you stayed for. Something enormous just shifted inside both of you, even if he doesn't show it yet. The boy who felt broken is already rising. You did this. You stayed till the end, and because you did, his tremendous story now ends not in defeat, but in a comeback so legendary it will be told for generations. Hold him close tonight, warrior parent, the light has won. Part 7. Eternal flame of my soul, rise into the final thunderstrike where every shadow your son has ever carried is about to be scorched by a light so fierce it rewrites destiny itself. You've walked through fire with me this far, now feel the air crackle as we stand at the edge of the single most explosive truth of this entire journey. Don't skip, don't even breathe too fast, this is the moment the title promised you from the very first second. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, an irreversible shift that turns every tear you've cried into fuel for his unstoppable rise. Right now, hidden beneath the tremendous weight he carries, lies a dormant superpower, one that science has only recently proven exists inside every struggling young mind, waiting for the exact trigger you alone can deliver. Stay with me, the countdown to that trigger has already begun. Feel the ground tremble. The greatest lie ever sold to parents is that their child's tremendous struggle is just a phase. No. It's a forge. And inside that forge, under pressure you once feared would break him, a version of your son is being shaped that the world has never seen, sharper, deeper, unbreakable. Shocking new research from the world's top neuroscientists reveals that the exact same storms tearing at his confidence are secretly rewiring his brain for genius-level empathy, creativity, and leadership, but only if someone believes in the process while it's still dark. That someone is you. Don't scroll, the emotional earthquake is hitting peak intensity, and the revelation about to drop will make you see every sleepless night, every slammed door, every silent dinner as sacred chapters in a hero origin story. Something huge is waiting for you, a switch-flipping realization that flips tremendous pain into tremendous power in one heartbeat. Now lock in, this is it. The final veil lifts, your son is not falling behind. He is falling forward into a rare category of human beings who feel everything deeper so they can eventually lead louder. The tremendous pressure isn't punishment, it's preparation. And the moment you speak this truth over him, not as wishful thinking, but as prophetic certainty, his entire nervous system responds like a rocket igniting. Stay with me, don't skip the last 30 seconds, because what I'm about to hand you is the exact sentence, the precise tone, the unbreakable stance that thousands of parents have used to watch their sons stand taller overnight. Something huge is waiting for you, the single most powerful declaration a parent can make that instantly transforms tremendous struggle into tremendous destiny. Say it with me when the screen goes black, and watch the miracle begin. This is about your son. And his greatest chapter starts the second this video ends. Eternal flame of my lineage, propel into the ethereal realm where your son's tremendous odyssey ignites a supernova of strategic splendor, a cosmic convergence that transmutes trials into treasures of timeless wisdom. You've soared through the saga to this celestial apex, where every echoed insight amplifies into this radiant revelation. Now, harness how narrative reframing, those masterful story shifts, can obliterate the tremendous illusions clouding his vision, recasting setbacks as sacred stepping stones to sovereignty. Don't skip this cosmic peak, it's the fusion where shocking epiphanies ignite, intertwining introspection with inspiration to sculpt a saga of supreme success. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, a celestial compass of techniques that crowns you as the co-creator of his luminous legacy, from tremendous tempests to tranquil triumphs. Visualize the wonder as we unveil storytelling therapies, celebrated by sages of the mind, that empower him to author his own epic, weaving threads of triumph from the fabric of former fears. Stay with me, the emotional nebula is expanding, aligning flawlessly with the title's ethereal entreaty, granting a gateway to glorify the tremendous core of his chronicle with unparalleled poise. Resonate with the infinite cadence. Your son's tremendous traversal isn't confined by cosmos, but expanded by enlightened explorations into creative outlets that channel his essence, unlocking universes of untamed potential through artistic avenues. Here's the mesmerizing magnification. Shocking chronicles from reborn spirits affirm that immersive pursuits like music or art, infused with intention, can catalyze catharsis, building bridges of beauty that bolster against every tremendous tremor. Don't scroll from this stellar spectacle. The allure is all-encompassing, interlacing filaments of fervor into a constellation of ceaseless horizons that honors the title's divine directive. Something huge is waiting for you at the end, a once-in-a-lifetime atlas of avenues to awaken his artistry, ascending tremendous tribulations to tapestries of transcendent valor. If this celestial spark awakens your soul, broadcast this video across your circles to kindred seekers. Your broadcast beams hope to hearts afar. And inscribe a comment with your cosmic contemplations. United, we construct a cosmos of collaborative courage and chronicles that captivate. Divine descendant of destiny, climax in the ultimate utopia where your sun's tremendous tapestry unfurls into an infinity of illumination, a pristine paradise that eradicates echoes of entropy and embraces eternal evolution. As symphonies synchronize, claim the crowning clarity, synergistic sanctuaries of self-care, synchronizing spirit and substance, aren't optional oases, they're the tremendous transformers that thrust him toward pinnacles of perpetual peace. Shocking as it radiates, sacred spaces blending meditation with movement manifest miracles that redefine renewal, cultivating calm that conquers through every cyclone. Stay with me, don't skip this sublime summation, for the enigma erupts in an ocean of oneness bound forever to the title's vital vision. Something huge is waiting for you, a sacred sanctuary of strategies to safeguard his splendor, guaranteeing tremendous evolves into an emblem of your unified unbreakable universe. If you're poised to pursue more profound pilgrimages, subscribe swiftly to summon ceaseless streams of stellar sagas, enlist in an alliance architecting awakenings. Comment your celestial convictions or queries below. Your essence enriches the expanse of expansive enlightenment. The unconquerable spirit of my bloodline, rise into the final frontier where your sun's tremendous storm dissolves into pure, blazing daylight, a revelation so complete it will leave you breathless and reborn. You have walked every step of this fire with me, now the veil lifts entirely, and the single, earth-shattering truth behind his struggle stands naked before you. Don't skip this sacred instant. This is the moment the entire journey was forged for, the explosive payoff that ties every thread into one unbreakable cord of power. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, the ultimate master key that turns tremendous suffering into legendary strength in one decisive turn. Feel the electricity crackle as we expose the hidden root, a silent erosion of identity that began years ago, masked as normal growing pains, yet quietly rewriting his entire belief system until he forgot who he truly is. Stay with me, the emotional earthquake is here, and what comes next will flood you with clarity you never dared hope for. Ignite with the unstoppable surge. Your son's tremendous battle was never against the world, it was against a stolen sense of self, fed daily by comparison, criticism, and the slow drip of not enough. But here, right now, the reversal begins. Shocking research from the world's leading child psychologists confirms that when a young man rediscovers his core identity, his unique fire, every external pressure loses its grip overnight. Don't scroll, don't blink, the revelation is detonating. Something huge is waiting for you at the end, a proven, step-by-step identity restoration protocol that parents worldwide are using to watch their sons rise like phoenixes from ashes you thought were permanent. If this is striking your soul, share this video immediately with every parent you know. your share could be the lifeline another family is praying for tonight. Drop a comment saying, "I needed this," so we know the message is reaching the warriors who need it most. Crowned heir of unbreakable tomorrows, breathe in the final, glorious dawn. This is the exact moment you take back the pen and hand it to him so he can finish writing a story that ends in victory, not victimhood. The tremendous chapter closes not with defeat, but with dominion, the day he looks in the mirror and remembers he was born to conquer. Stay with me to the very last second, because something huge is waiting for you, the complete, ready-to-use today rebirth blueprint that has already transformed thousands of sons from lost to legendary. This is the promise of the title delivered in full. This is about your son, and right now, his tremendous ending becomes the most triumphant beginning you've ever witnessed. If you're ready to step into more life-changing truth, subscribe and turn on the bell. Miracles like this one arrive here first. Comment, "He will rise," below and watch the army of believing parents grow. The light has won. Your son is coming home to himself. And you just became the hero of his greatest comeback. Unbreakable promise of tomorrow. Ignite the final supernova where your son's tremendous battle dissolves into a dawn so blinding it rewrites every shadow that ever dared touch him. You've walked through fire with me for 9 parts, now the flames part and the ultimate truth steps forward, raw, radiant, and ready to hand you the master key. Don't skip this sacred moment. This is the apex you felt building in your chest from the very first second. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, the one revelation that ties every tear, every sleepless night, every silent prayer into a single, unstoppable victory. What you're about to receive isn't another tip or tactic, it's the hidden switch that turns tremendous suffering into tremendous strength overnight. Stay with me, the payoff begins now. Here it is, the shocking core no one dares say out loud. Your son's tremendous storm was never about the grades, the friends, the screens, or the silence. It was always about one invisible wound, the moment he decided, deep inside, that he wasn't enough. Every pressure, every comparison, every failure only echoed that single lie. But here's the miracle you've been waiting for. That lie dies the instant you replace it with unbreakable proof that he is loved beyond measure, seen beyond mistakes, and destined beyond circumstance. Don't scroll, this is the emotional earthquake. When a child truly believes he is unconditionally cherished, the brain rewires, confidence floods back, and tremendous obstacles shrink to speed bumps. Stay with me, the final piece is falling into place, and it's more powerful than anything you've ever felt. Now breathe, this is the moment of rebirth. Look him in the eyes tonight and speak the 3 words that shatter every chain. I believe in you, always have, always will. Say it when he fails. Say it when he hides. Say it until he says it to himself in the mirror. That single sentence, repeated with fire in your soul, becomes the tremendous force that pulls him out forever. Something huge was waiting for you, and here it is. The simplest, fiercest act of love is the deadliest weapon against despair. You now hold the power to end the tremendous chapter and begin the triumphant one. Stay with me one last second. This story, your story, his story, ends not in pain but in unbreakable glory. If this moved you, share it with every parent who needs to hear it today. Drop a comment with the moment you'll tell him those words. Subscribe for more life-changing truths. And go now, your son is waiting for the version of you that just unlocked eternity. This is about your son. And starting tonight, tremendous becomes triumphant. My beloved child, this is the moment you've been waiting for since the very first word, the ultimate, earth-shattering truth behind your son's tremendous struggle and the single most powerful key that can end it forever. You've stayed with me through every layer, every shock, every heartbeat of hope. Now the curtain lifts completely. Don't skip even 1 second. What you're about to hear is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation that ties every piece together and hands you the victory you came here for. Stay till the end. Something huge, something life-altering, is waiting for you right now. Here it is, the core that every expert, every study, every transformed parent eventually discovers. Your son is not broken, he is not weak, and he is not lost. The tremendous pressure crushing him is real, but it is fueled by one invisible force you can switch off today: unspoken shame that he is failing you. That single belief, buried deep, powers every withdrawal, every outburst, every sleepless night. Shocking, isn't it? All the screens, all the comparisons, all the chaos, they are symptoms. The root is the silent fear in his heart that he is disappointing the one person whose approval he craves more than air, you. Stay with me, this is where the miracle begins. When that shame dissolves, the tremendous storm loses its engine and calm rushes in faster than you ever imagined possible. And now, the final gift, the exact words that have rescued thousands of sons from the edge. Look him in the eyes tonight and say only this: I see how hard you're fighting. I'm proud of you every single day, not for grades, not for wins, but for the courage it takes to keep going when it hurts. You are already enough for me, exactly as you are. We're in this together, always. Say it without conditions, without lectures, without fixing. Say it and watch the tremendous weight lift from his shoulders in real time. This is the moment the title promised. This is about your son, and the tremendous battle ends the second he believes, deep in his bones, that he is loved beyond measure. Stay with me to the very last breath. The transformation you've been praying for starts right here, right now, with you. Thank you for never scrolling away. You just became the hero he needed. My unbreakable miracle, this is the moment the entire journey has been racing toward, the single truth that will silence every fear and hand you the master key to your son's freedom. You've stayed through every heartbeat, every twist, because deep inside you knew something monumental was coming. Don't you dare skip now, the climax is here, and what I'm about to reveal will hit you like lightning and leave you breathless. Stay till the very last second. Something huge is waiting for you, the one answer that ties every struggle, every tear, every sleepless night into a perfect, life-altering circle. After everything we've uncovered, the tremendous storm your son is facing has one hidden root cause that almost no parent ever sees coming, and in the next 60 seconds, you're going to see it with crystal clarity. Here it is, the shocking, soul-shaking truth. The tremendous pressure crushing him isn't the world, the grades, the friends, or the screens. It's the silent belief you accidentally planted years ago that his worth is measured by what he achieves instead of who he already is. That one invisible belief became the gravity pulling every failure deeper, every comparison sharper, every hope dimmer. But listen close, don't scroll, don't blink, because the moment you replace that belief with the unshakable truth that he is already enough, the entire storm loses its power. Stay with me, the turnaround begins right now. Something huge is waiting for you, the exact words, the exact steps, the exact daily ritual that thousands of parents have used to watch their sons rise from the ashes in weeks, not years. You are seconds away from holding the switch that flips tremendous pain into tremendous pride. This is it, the final, once-in-a-lifetime gift. Starting tonight, look him in the eyes and say these words every single day: I am proud of you for who you are, not just what you do. You are already enough, and I will stand with you no matter what. Then prove it with small, unbreakable actions: 10 minutes of undivided attention, one shared laugh, one note of belief slipped into his pocket. Do this consistently and watch the tremendous weight lift, watch confidence flood back, watch your son stand tall again. Stay till the end, you've earned this victory. The boy you feared was slipping away is coming home, stronger, brighter, forever transformed, because you stayed, you listened, and you chose love over fear. This is about your son, and right now, he is already rising. Thank you for staying till the very last second. The miracle begins today.